This video shows the practical uses and applications of the Explonix, a handheld device used for detecting traces of explosives and sources of radioactivity. The Explonix has 4 different working modes and sampling techniques. The first of these is continuous vapor mode. In infrared detection, samples can be taken either directly or using a paper sampler. Cold vapor mode is an effective tool for the fast screening of volatile explosives. The needle sampling of explosive traces in particulate mode makes it possible to identify explosives even from the most inaccessible surfaces. Gunshot residue vapor mode is a tool unique to the Explonix for detecting persons who have recently used firearms. Only the Explonix has a radioactivity detection mode and alarm system running simultaneously and continuously in the background of all other modes. We move on now to show the individual operational modes in more detail. Here we show the setup and use of the continuous infrared vapor mode. Here we see the insertion of the infrared tube and hood onto the front end of the Explonix for continuous infrared vapor mode. The hardware setup of the Explonix is identical for both the direct and wiped vapor modes. Continuous infrared wiped mode must be properly configured in the menu. Measurement of the samples can begin as soon as the display indicates ready. The wiped mode uses special sampling papers to collect explosive traces from any smooth, solid surface. Detection is instantaneous. The system can even collect and detect explosive traces directly from the fingertips. The continuous infrared wiped mode is also a practical tool for checking vehicles. Of course, it is important to concentrate on those surfaces that come into most contact with the hands. The continuous infrared direct mode is especially suitable for checking people, luggage, and soft surfaces such as textiles. In this mode, sampling should be carried out using a slow movement of the sampling head and in close contact with the source. Moving on to cold vapor mode, we need to change the sampling head, remove the tube and insert a vapor mode adapter. Cold vapor mode needs to be selected from the system menu. The vapor mode adapter enables samples to be sucked directly from inside luggage. We now move on to the second important mode of the Explanix, particulate mode. The needle sampling of explosive traces in particulate mode makes it possible to identify explosives even from the most inaccessible surfaces. Here the system indicates the identification of specific explosives. Moving on to gunshot residue mode, we need to use the same hardware configuration as in continuous cold vapor mode. Remembering to select the appropriate mode from the menu. The use of firearms leaves gunshot residues on clothing which need to be sucked into the instrument for detection. For successful detection, it is important to select the most likely clothing surfaces. Here again, the residues are not only detected but also selectively identified. Only the Explanix offers a radioactivity detection mode and alarm system running simultaneously and continuously in the background of all other modes, and offers the unique Explanix feature of detecting and locating dirty bombs. Moreover, the detected radioisotope can be specifically identified. For more detailed instructions, please refer to the user's manual. RS Dynamics provides outstanding user support, and the instrument is designed to provide many years of reliable operation with no compromises.